A&E WWE Rivals came on last night, and it was Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns and all the drama those two bring together. The episode starts with both of their upbringings, with Roman Reigns being in wrestling royalty and kind of going off of his name, and Roman Reigns getting his spot in developmental, and Seth Rollins being a kid and a fan having to work his way up through independence for them to get to the same spot. That's kind of where the rivalry really began, is in FCW. They even showed clips of Roman versus Seth versus Dean Ambrose that we know in 2012 Survivor Series led to them becoming the Shield and debuting on WWE's main roster, with both Seth and Roman's whole thing of iron sharpens iron, steel sharpens steel. They were still competing with each other, but still both of them, including Dean, helping change the landscape of WWE at the time. That led into the June 12th, 2014 episode of Monday Night Raw and Seth Rollins breaking up the Shield, putting a steel chair to Roman Reigns' back, and that's when everything really takes off for the both of them. WWE is forcing Roman Reigns on us as the next babyface of the company, the John Cena, the Hulk Hogan-esque babyface, and that just didn't work out. WrestleMania, Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. Everyone thinks this is Roman Reigns' time to finally win the championship. Not a whole lot of fans were on that side, but we end up getting the heist of the century with Seth Rollins coming in, cashing in, taking the title from both of them, and being the first Shield member to win the WWE Championship. WWE was eventually going to lead into a program with Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns for the title, but Seth Rollins injures his knee and is out and is forced to watch WrestleMania Triple H versus Roman Reigns, with Roman Reigns winning that championship, kind of taking Seth Rollins' spot. We go into 2016, Money in the Bank, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins beats Roman Reigns for the WWE Championship again, but that's also the night that Dean Ambrose cashes in on Seth Rollins, and all three Shield members are champion in the same night. The episode gets into Roman announcing his battle with leukemia, and it's really heartbreaking to see kind of the behind the scenes stuff with Dean and Seth in the back while Roman's announcing that he has to go away from WWE, to them all hugging at the top of the ramp. And then they get into the pandemic era of WWE with both Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns tweaking and changing their characters. Seth Rollins becoming the visionary on Monday Night Raw, and Roman Reigns becoming the head of the table, the tribal chief on SmackDown. Both still at the top of their game. Roman Reigns becoming the guy WWE always wanted him to be, but his own way as a heel, and becoming the top guy in the whole industry. And it led into their 2022 rivalry, which was quick, but it brought up all the past feelings and emotions that those two bring. And then we get right into WrestleMania 40 season with Seth Rollins again choosing to be opposite of Roman Reigns. Night 1 of Mania 40, Roman, Rock versus Seth, Cody. And night 2 of Mania 40, you had Roman Reigns with a chance to win and continue his legacy, continue his record-breaking championship run. He chooses revenge and to put a chair to Seth Rollins' back. Roman Reigns loses everything to get a small piece of revenge on Seth Rollins. I think overall the A&E episode was great. Rivals is a great series. It's definitely worth checking out for this episode. Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, 12 plus years later, still at the top of the company. The Shield, the breakup, the Money in the Bank, the WrestleManias has changed everything. They're still at the top of the industry. Worth checking out if you can.